I'm going to show you a safe and effective way to open an oyster or shuck an oyster. What I have here today is a Pacific oyster or rock oyster. When you buy an oyster, you need to keep it nice and chilled in the salad drawer or towards the bottom of the fridge. And you always want to store them so they're rounded side down, so if the oyster opens at all during the chilling process, it doesn't lose any of its liquid. When you buy an oyster, you always want to make sure that they're really tightly shut. If they're open at all, it may be that they've lost a lot of their liquid and will be dry inside, or the oyster might be dead. To open the oyster, I'm going to be using a shucking knife. There are a variety of this type of knife available, but this has got a safeguard handle. And there are a variety of ways of actually opening an oyster. Some people choose to open it at the flat end here. The only problem with that is you may end up with chips of oyster shell. Some people choose to go in at either one side or the other. My preference is to go actually right in at the hinge at the base of the oyster here. Hold the oyster firmly, take your knife, twist the knife a little bit using pressure, hold the oyster firmly, twist it so you've got a really good firm grip, and then lever up or twist the knife. My preference is to lever up and twist to allow the shell to open. Once you've done that, you can take the knife and just release the oyster from the top shell, lift that away, and we have a beautiful oyster underneath. For serving, classic methods, either just on a little bit of ice, a squeeze of lemon, little splash of Tabasco, or I have some shallot vinegar, a little bit of red wine vinegar and chopped shallot, and you can spoon just a little bit of that over. They need to be consumed once you've shucked them, and a fantastic starter or first course.